Hi, well, welcome back to the River Club. As promised, we're going to do a weekly update as things get really intense here. Things are really coming together. We have lots of workers. I bet we probably had 30 workers here today, which brings me to a point with the River Club work with all the workers and the fitness center and the shuttle. Parking has become a real issue, and so we're just asking for your cooperation for the next 3 weeks. It's going to be really extremely busy here as we finalize this project. We're still pushing for the first week of March. That's still our goal. And Eric's going to give you a quick update on what we've done in the last week, and a lot has happened.
All right, thank you, Mr. Merrill. So we are at the bar. Obviously, it's looking beautiful. You can actually start to see it now. Behind us, you can see this is where we're going to have the TVs. So a total of 8 TVs in this area. There'll be 3 on this side, 1 on each end, and obviously 3 on the other side. So going to be great for any sporting event or any other things that we want to watch. We had great news. We had our health inspection yesterday. We passed with flying colors. So that helps us along with a lot of the process of getting equipment and other things into the area. So we're working through that right now. And we're just kind of fine-tuning the area, but you can kind of see that it really looks like a bar, and pretty soon we'll start bringing in some of our soft beverages and also our alcohol into the space so we can start getting it all set up. On Monday, we are actually putting in the Coke lines and having that all set up, but it's really starting to look beautiful in here. Let me show you all the other spaces as well. All right, so we're in the East Dining Room. You can see the carpet has been laid for this area. Obviously the ceiling is all done, beautiful. We put the speakers in just yesterday. The only last touch over here is our whiskey jugs. We actually have the furniture starting coming in on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So you're going to see a lot of activity in front of the building. So any part that you can help by parking on the overflow area, so we can kind of just adjust with a lot of the things that are coming in, that will help out tremendously. Let me show you the other way of the West Dining Room, and then as we go into the West Dining Room, you'll start seeing the Estero River a little bit, so I'll just give you a little taste of it and you can kind of see what's going on there. So we're in the West Dining Room. You can see the carpet's been laid in this area as well. All the lighting's in place. And then we just still have some sound abatement that still has to go in this area. Again, like I mentioned, Monday we're going to start having the furniture come in. There's banquettes that go all the way around the entire perimeter. So it's going to really start being looking like a restaurant before too long. Let me show you our private dining room space and our south dining room as well. So we're in the south dining room. There is the painting of the picture frame window. That was done this past week. The glass is going to go in on Monday, so we will be able to carpet this area and it'll be ready for bringing in the furniture starting Tuesday and Wednesday in this specific space. Let me show you the private dining room and what's going on in there. All right, so we're in the private dining room space. Again, this will be able to seat 12. Obviously, we'll be able to max it out if we can a little bit more than that, but it's really a nice intimate experience here. Obviously, we have a TV mount that's going to go on the back there, and we can use this for committees as well. This is actually wallpaper, kind of newspaper clippings. We'll see if you can find your favorite article in the clippings in here. So again, we'll start having the furniture come in on Monday and Tuesday in this area, and let me show you outside what's going on out there. All right, so we're in the outdoor dining space. You can see the pavers are almost finished up in this area. They just got to do the fine trim around the door areas, but over on this side, it's pretty much done. The sunshades in this area, that's going in on February 20th. And then the pergolas are scheduled for the 22nd or 23rd, and those will go out there. Obviously, the fire pits are coming in on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with the furniture. And then, as I mentioned, we are getting the glass for the front doors. Those are going to go in on Monday, but it's really starting to look like a beautiful restaurant. Tongue and Groove, that's going to go in starting next week. And then also you see the Hardy board is up. Painters are going to be working this weekend and getting that all primed up and ready. And then again, that's the same colors of the fitness center, jogging path and oyster white as the trim. So it's really going to start looking beautiful. And then again, we do have the sound abatement wall there, and that buffers a little bit of the sound so we can be nice to our neighbors. And we're going to start doing the last part of this is our landscaping. So that's going in probably on the 22nd, and that's in that area. We are still waiting on the caps. They're going to be more decorative feature, and those are going into those areas there. But obviously we still got a little bit of things that have to be accomplished. We also have all of our inspections. Mark, our superintendent's going through final inspections in the next couple of weeks, going through all that. Our last piece of the puzzle is our certificate of compliance, and that is going to be done most likely the last week of February, contingent on all the other inspections. So obviously there's a lot of moving parts going through, but we're really making a lot of progress. Let me show you one last thing, just the kitchen and what's going on in there. So we're in the River Club kitchen. Obviously I mentioned that the health inspection passed with flying colors. You can see that the kitchen is really ready. Really all we need now is just get the food in, and we can start serving you before you know it. So it's really starting to look beautiful, and I think everybody should be very proud of what's been accomplished. And I'll turn it over to Keith with some finishing comments.
Well, thanks, Eric, for that update. As you can see, a lot has happened this past week, and even more is going to happen in the coming week. And I know everybody is really anxious to see what's going on. And all I would like to do is ask you to please stay off the construction site, because we have a lot of workers and a lot of activity going on. And our goal is that first week to have a grand opening, and at that point everybody can rush in and see it. So we're looking forward to that. We'll be back with you next week for another update. Thanks.